You know, Pittsburgh Steelers defensive lineman TJ Watt only played in 10 games all of last season, but this year he's back, and in 2 games, he's already almost matched last year's productivity already. Right now, Watt sits tied in the league with 4 sacks, but he's put his hands on the quarterback 9 times already. And I wanted to come on today and take a closer look after 2 games. Now, he's coming off a nice little stun here, and the first thing he does is club his man right on his left shoulder, and then he hits him with that cross chop, and then he's in the backfield almost instantly. Deshaun Watson's actually really lucky to get this ball off when he did. Otherwise, that would have been a safety. But he's so fast with his handwork, you just see it. Boom, 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 and he's there. Now, Watt's success on this play right here is due to the fact that that offensive lineman opening up his hips way too much and his unbelievable ability to be able to spin and go inside fast. Now, Watson was barely able to get off of this right here, and if 94 had to try to cut back in when he did, that would have probably been a sack in itself right there. Because you see, TJ has to go just a little bit wide, and if he doesn't have to go wide, he's hitting Watson right as Watson's letting go of that ball. And then on this play right here, it wouldn't have mattered how much he opened his hips up or not. There's no way he can contend with TJ Watt around that edge right there. Watt is just too fast. That speed rush is one of the best in the league. He gets down low, and I mean, he's almost at like a 60-degree angle when he hits that bend right there. The pressure he gets on this next play here is due to the fact of a well-timed chop, and it's kind of like a hop into a chop. You know, if you see it right here, he hops into that chop right there. And what that does is allows his weight to actually go into the chop fully, and it makes it twice as strong. And he's able to push around a much bigger offensive lineman there and put his hands on Watson. Now, Watson does get rid of the ball, but it should be pointed out that Watt still puts his hands on him. This guy fights through 3 layers of protection and still finds his way to the quarterback by the end of the play. Now, he doesn't get the sack, but he takes a chip block, he takes the tackles block, and then he takes the guards block, and he breaks right through it, hits the quarterback. Now, ideally, there's 2 ways you could look at this. You could either say that the lineman did their job because he didn't get the sack, or you could say that he created pressure there and made the lineman look silly to get in between them. Whichever way you want to paint that picture. Whatever way you look at it, though, the 49ers quarterback ended up on the ground with TJ Watt on top of him. And then you got this play where he comes around the edge with a nice little speed rush and a simple chop to the outside arm, and then he's just too much for that tackle to even deal with, and he gets the sack. But it really is just a combination of speed and one simple chop. If you see it, it's right there. Just one simple chop to that outside arm, and he is inside. This play here, just a simple little inside swat, and he's right there. He's on the quarterback. Watt's speed really works in his favor, especially on plays like this where he's able to just swat that hand away, and he's right on top of the quarterback, literally. Now, yes, he doesn't get the sack here, but what he does is he gets in that quarterback's mind each time that he doesn't have to spend much time getting there, as you see right here. Now, when the quarterback tries to figure out what he's going to do, he has to keep number 90 in his mind no matter what. I'm thinking number 68 probably had nightmares after this game right here. This was week 1's game, but I'm thinking that he probably had nightmares after having to deal with TJ Watt all day long. This is a really nice little speed rush move to the outside, and he hits him with a nice little rip right as he hits the corner. And as low, fast, and as strong as he is, once he hits that rip move and he's around that edge already, there's no stopping him right there. 68, he's just, you know, he's going in motion. And the motion he's in is definitely a losing sequence right there. He's never going to win that. Watt's going to beat him in this situation a lot if he gets that opportunity. I'm telling you. Nightmares. Number 68 had nightmares after this game. I guarantee it. Watt is a bad man coming around that edge. And again, it's just a simple little speed rush around the edge and a little chop. And then, of course, the strip once he gets the quarterback. The quarterback never even feels him, sees him, hears him, nothing. I mean, you at least hope that your lineman at that point screams something out like, hey, something. You know, with Watt already having 4 sacks, he's on pace to have some astronomical numbers this year, which obviously they'll probably level out. Let's just be realistic here. But on the pace he's on right now, he'll outdo last year's sack total next week. I mean, this is a guy that had 22.5 sacks in 2021. He could be well on his way to having more in the 2023 season. Let me know what you guys are thinking down in the comments. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that thumbs up. And if you want to make sure that you see every video that this channel puts out, make sure to hit that bell. Ringing the bell is the only way that I can ensure to you that you will see every single video that comes from this channel. But at any rate, y'all take it easy. Peace. And now a quick message from our sponsors. You know, Aaron Rodgers' regular season is officially over, but yours has just begun at MyBookie. NFL, college ball, and a brand new cash out system give you the options to bet and win all season long. First two legs of your parlay hit, cash out early and place another bet, or let it all ride for the chance at a bigger payday. Join us at mybookie.ag for an entire season filled with daily odds boosts, same game parlays, and huge prize pool contests. Right now, MyBookie has a no strings attached cash bonus that lets you deposit and withdraw quickly. Use the promo code Hughes with no space on your first deposit of $50 or more, and you can receive up to $200 in cash instantly credited to your MyBookie account. That's promo code Hughes with no space to claim your own cash bonus now. You can bet anything, anytime, anywhere, only with MyBookie.